Hi folks, Fixrovia.com Q&A time. Question: how do I create outstanding sales and persuasion collateral? The thing to do here is when a lot of people create collateral, either they're either trying to sell a point or they're trying to sell a product, what they do is they dive straight into what we call business card marketing or brochure marketing, where you literally say, right, feature, 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 benefit, yada, 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 maybe some little fluffy bits at the top. So what you need to do is, the key word here is resonance. You need to resonate with your client. You need to grab them in. So with a lot of it, it's what we call an education-based approach. So you start off with a description of their problem. You show that you understand it. You show them the dead ends that they may go down. You give them a picture of what they could have. You then look at the differences, the different changes and the trends which are, creating new opportunities and new possibilities for them. But with a lot of this, it comes down to good old-fashioned, again, understanding of the position that they are in, resonating with their, strumming their pain with your fingers, for the want of a better phrase. So you're resonating with their pain, you're emphasizing on the opportunities that they've got. A lot of it is about being emotional as well, because people buy based on emotion and they justify with logic. So we have to get deep into what it is they're looking for. And don't forget, when people are looking to, purchase a product or service, a lot of the time it's about, you have to think, what is it that they want to be? What is it that they want to do? Because that's why people tend to buy products and services. When they think of that product and service, there's a little movie going on inside their head which says, if I get this, this is what my better day looks like. Okay, we need to understand the picture that's going on there, and so the picture is either it means that I stay away from the pain, or it means I get to move towards the pleasure. Okay, so what we then do is we use that conversation which we're having to them. So we start to talk about, the opportunities they've got, the pain that they're facing. We become an expert in that area. We then start to give them education, and then we use that education as the delivery mechanism to position ourselves. Okay, so we get to the point whereby the best way to sell anything is to give people enough information to reset their buying criteria using facts, using trends, using statistics, using stories of other people, whereby your product or solution is the only logical choice. Okay, and there's a number of different ways that we can do that. So there are some really, really good guides which we've got on the site which can basically go into this in far more detail. We've got our sales and persuasion copy template, which is literally a 5-step guide which will take you through resonating with their problem, pointing out the the dead ends that they have in front of them, telling them what won't work, telling them what great looks like. Okay, giving them your key points of difference, but you do all this in such a way that it's gripping reading for them, because it's not you just rabbiting on about your products and service, it's you talking about stuff that is jugular to them and using that as a delivery mechanism to seed in your own, to position yourself and then to position your product. So you're moving from being another product or service vendor to becoming their mentor and their ally. Okay, we've got the bigger picture marketing guide, which again looks at this in far more detail. It'll take you through how to, examine your customer's life, whatever is true in their business or in their personal life, that is the reason for them needing this, and basically creating a series of, stories, statistics, trends that then form the basis of you being able to talk to them and giving them really, really interesting information. So that's the bigger picture marketing. We also have a guide on strap lines and positioning statements. These allow you to make really good headlines, which are then going to grab their attention. Because one of the problems that you have with marketing is there's so much clutter. As people, these days, especially if you live in like a city like London, you're exposed to like 20,000 marketing messages on a daily basis. There is so much marketing clutter. What we need to do is basically almost broadcast on a different frequency to anybody else. We're not the market traders standing around, shouting about the prices of our cauliflowers. We're actually stepping out from our marketing store. We're going up and having a personal conversation with them, because they're becoming blind to all the clutter and all the marketing stuff. We need to resonate with them. We need to talk to them about their problem, and from there goes problem. We then position ourselves as a mentor and ally, and then from there, when we start to talk to them about the products and services, then we'll have already established enough about them to understand which one is better for them. But it then means that it's far easier for us to make contact, keep contact, build an ongoing relationship, and then make a lot of sales off the back of that. So hopefully that helps. So the guides which I've mentioned down below, and the very best of luck. If you have any questions, then please email us at support@fixrovia.com. We'd like to help.